Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I do use a variety of my cards, but we're going to go old school. We're going to go to Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. We will pull one from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. We will also pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, for the overview, we're going to pull out John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one of the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot, Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We have a new moon on the 4th. It's early in the morning, Eastern time. It will be for Sagittarius, and it also is going to have a solar eclipse. So it's a really super powerful new moon. New moons are about new beginnings, new cycles, and this is something to really cleanse a lot of air. I feel like this is going to cleanse a lot of communication. Okay, right now we've got a 6, victory and success. I think it's going to open our pathways. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always easy to do these things, but it does feel like there is some changes coming with this new moon solar eclipse. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cut for 2 more. One has fallen out, and you know when they fall out, it means they want to be seen, so we let them be seen. Let's see what we have here. Move some of these around here a little bit. There we go. So remember to follow the numbers, put them, write them down, because numbers are important. They do have their own meanings and their own messages. So here we have a 6, the number of man. It's the effort that you put into something. This is, this person is tooting his own horn. He is blowing the horn. Now, is it his own horn, or is he blowing the horn of success? But this is all about victory and success. This is, again, even though this new moon is on the 4th, this number 6, we're kind of having some of this transitional energy too. I kind of feel like maybe something's going to be going on around the 6th also, or maybe we're going to see some of the results from this new moon on the 6th. Okay, so again, it is something that's pushing away some of the darker energies, bringing out that sunshine, and it's something that we need to be very, very cognizant of. We need to, open ourselves to higher power, whoever that is for you. What is good for you is not necessarily the same for me. But the thing that joins us all together is that we are all workers in the light. We are all light workers. Okay, so this has that energy. Maybe it's time for us to push our light out even more so too. I don't know. We'll just put that out there. This one, rejoice in celebration. So this is, 6. Now we have a 3. 3 is very powerful in that it is, you do something 3 times, you say something 3 times. There is power in the number 3. The 3 is also about celebration, which this is all about, and it's also about creativity. So something's happening in a very positive way that, that again, I'm not saying that it's always easy for us, but things are moving, something to even celebrate. Now, this is kind of like what's going on in the universe in itself. Okay, let's go on. Our next card, love begins. Oh, how lovely is that? I mean, this would be I'm going to claim this for our universe. I'm going to claim this for our world, because now these are water energies here. I think this is the fire energy. I'm not quite sure. About that. But this is the water energy. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. So there is a new chapter. Now remember, new moons, and again, when it's got the solar eclipse, it makes it like a supercharged moon. But new moons are when you request, when you start new cycles, okay? So new moon to a full moon is the moon, the moon's very tiny little sliver, and it starts to get bigger and bigger. It's called the waxing moon. You want to request, you request. When the moon is full, that is a time when you release, relinquish, and request. And then as it gets smaller and smaller, it, which is basically, on the first, it's still getting smaller until we get to that fourth. So it is a time for us to release and relinquish. Moon energy, very strong. I would start putting out my intentions. Basically, since this is on the 4th, I would start really on the 2nd. And what that is, put out your requests. Some people burn it. Some people just voice it. If you are going to burn it, make a copy. Put it on your refrigerator so you can always see it and say, and basically, say it every day. Okay, very powerful when you do that. Very powerful energies. I did that. It took about 2 years, but then I looked at my list, so I do need to make a new list. I looked at my list and I said, oh my goodness, I've gotten everything on my list. So just have to say it. Okay, we're going to just pull one of the Guardian Angel cards. I do love these. They're very gentle. They're very encouraging. So let's see what we have here. Okay, you want to come out. Okay, we're going to let you out. This one, and it is reversed. So that reverse cards are very strong energy. Let's see what we have here. 6 of Abundance. Now, so 6, we have another 6 here. And remember the numbers. So 6, 3, 1, 6, 6, 1, 3, 6, because the numbers can be reversible too. And now this would be your earth energy. This would be your Capricorn. Stuff is going on in Capricorn right now. Venus and Pluto are in Capricorn. This would be your Taurus. Things are still going on with Taurus energy. And it also is your Virgo. It is about your money, your job, your career, okay? It can also be about your home. Now, heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. Interesting stuff. The cards always do amaze me. And like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler, so I open myself to higher power. But they do always amaze me many times over when I'm expecting doom and gloom, and then they provide something so beautiful like that. And again, I do think it's always a reminder that we need to remember and look at and count our blessings. Okay, so new moon on the 4th, early in the morning, solar eclipse, supercharging that moon up, really pushing it forward. So make sure you get out there and, at least if, maybe you're not awake, on the morning of the 4th, but if you are, make sure that you get out there, or do it maybe 2nd and 3rd. Now, where it will be seen, I'm understanding the Antarctica and also Western Africa. Okay? Okay. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Okay, let's see what we have for you for this weekend. Also, to take a moment while I'm shuffling to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, okay? Okay. Try to catch my breath here. I was eating Skittles in between readings, and I started to choke. So let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. Here we go. Yep, that gets me for being greedy. 2 and 3. 3 cards face down. The first 2 are reversed. So here we are for my Aquarians with this new moon. And Jupiter really is, because it's about to transition the end of December into Pisces, so it's really given its really big push for you in Aquarius about largesse, positive energy. So really claim it, okay? Especially with this new moon. Okay, first card is the 9 of Fire. Now, 9s, remember, let's wrap it up. You've got what you need. Fire energy is our Sagittarius, which we're in. It's Aries. It's also Leo. Very passionate, very consuming, very fiery type of energy. This is do not stop. You are on the right track. You are going where you need to go. Stay firm. Stay determined. I love her. In this deck, I really love her energy. I mean, look at her. She seems very calm, very peaceful, but she seems very firm, very determined. I call her the I'm sorry, the dragon tamers, or sometimes the dragon slayers. Sometimes they need a little bit of cutting down type of energy. But I really look at her as more, she tries to tame the energies, tries to tame the dragons before she does anything to hurt them. Okay? Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage. Believe in yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself. Have more confidence. Next card, have more confidence also in your just in your, you know, your abilities, in who you are. Okay, next card is reversed. Release. Okay, something's changing. Something is moving. Now, we have a 13 energy. We have that 1, new beginnings. Could be a 10 transition. 3 has a lot of power to it. Okay, I think I talk about the 3s in the in the introduction. This is Archangel Azrael. This is release. This is also in the traditional tarot, the death card. Now, it's not something to be afraid of. The thing about this is something ends in order for something to be birthed. Okay, and this is really very much indicative of our new moon energy here. So as the moon is waning and getting smaller, you are releasing things, you are letting things end, and when that new moon comes, this is when things have to start to be birthed. Okay, so this means there is some changes happening. You need to be very strong through this. You have to be very determined. This has a lot of where the energies that you have been putting in to make this change. You should be seeing something more this weekend for the energies, the changes. You should be hearing news about these things that you have been making efforts to change. Okay? Okay, the end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation, time to move on. It's time to move on. Okay? Okay, next card. And and okay, I'm going to give you an example. It's just for whoever might need this. But there are people, and again, this is an example. And it's like you're on a diet. You shouldn't say you're on a diet. You're on a new eating plan. You're exercising. You're taking care of yourself. You get to a point and you just aren't losing any more weight on the scale. And you just say, well, I'm just going to get off it. No. So it's called a plateau. So it's a plateau. So this is your plateau. And then all of a sudden, you continue it, you stay strong, you don't give up, you continue your new lifestyle, and then all of a sudden you get on the scale and you've dropped 5 pounds. So it's kind of where this is. So it's like you've been on a plateau, things haven't been shifting, things haven't been moving. Now with the release card, things start to move. You lose the 5 pounds. Okay. Like I said, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Next card, the 9 of Earth. So you have a 9, 1, 3, 9. You could add that together and make it a 4. Or you can go backwards, 9, 3, 1, 9. Okay? Earth energy is our Capricorn. Remember, Venus and Pluto is in Capricorn. It's also our Taurus energy. It's also our Virgo. It is your job, your money, your career. It could be about your home also. There is a lot of abundance with the 9 of Earth. There is a lot of receiving with the 9 of Earth. Again, 9s, you've got everything ready. Everything's ready, and now it's time for you to receive. So stay strong while this change is happening, while something old goes into something new, and then be prepared to receive. Now, this does have money energy, so it could be receive something that is in the financial sector. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So it looks like the plateau is ending. This new moon could be what ends it. Okay, and here we go. A couple of cards have fallen out. Actually, 3 cards have fallen out. So let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. Okay, first card reversed. The 5 of Gabriel. So 5 says change energy, positive, negative. Gabriel is fire energy. This is competing goals. This is still kind of like, kind of in your mind a little bit. It's kind of like, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? Do I do that? There's some need for clarity here, okay? A challenge you can resolve. So this is something you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So it is, so while this is all kind of, changing around you, withdraw. Withdraw from the people that are running around with their heads cut off. Okay? Okay. They're not really, chicken metaphor. Chicken metaphor. Next card, the 10 of Raphael. Now, 10s, again, we talked about what that is. Raphael is water energy. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I did talk about Jupiter. Jupiter will be going into Pisces, so there will be a lot of that water energy, that mysterious psychic type of energy with Jupiter. But the 10 of Raphael is happy life, count your blessings, love, be grateful, throw it out into the universe, be happy, thoughts, words, positive, okay? Love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Now that sounds like a fairy tale too. But remember, you do need to, in order for this verse to start moving, you do need to withdraw from the drama of those others. Next card is, so now we have a 16. Now the 16 is the Tower card. So you have two cards that are very strongly change. Strongly change. It's like, the old has to go in order for the new to come. Okay, it just has to. So we have that change energy again. So we have that 1 and that 6. I talk about 6, I think, in the intro. This is Archangel Chamuel. But remember that 9 of fire. Stay strong during this. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, so you just can't just say, oh, I'm not going to do anything. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So it does sound like your plateau is ending, and it does feel like it's going to be this is going to be a very strong weekend for you to make a lot of the changes, or to accept a lot of the changes that are coming. Okay? But again, too, those nines bring about really positive energy. That 10 brings about really positive energy. The 13 and the 16, those are good too. Don't get me wrong, but because those are archangel energies, those are major arcana, and again, it's kind of like the rug is pulled out, and now it's like you have to do this. You have to make these moves. The 5 of Gabriel is just kind of telling you, stay away from the naysayers. Stay away from the ones that want to tell you why or how things can't be. Okay? Okay. Many times over, the 5 of Gabriel is kind of like also, I guess that would be more the 5 of Michael too. Would also be turn off your electronics. Okay? Okay. Let's see what we have here. What crystal or energy for my lovely, lovely Aquariuses. Amber. This has been popping up a lot. So I think you need to have this. Amber. I think it's been at least 1 in the fire, 1 in the earth, and now in the air. Harmony, home protection, calm attracts love. Interesting with that. All right, sounds like you got a rock and roll type of weekend, my Aquariuses. You can do it. Stay strong. Okay. Also, too, moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. Most importantly, my Aquariuses, you know how much I love you. So always know you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.